Okay, so I'll start our video over. We're starting, of course, outside. There is room for easily 2 cars here, and then a lot of people will park like in the street. And I don't know what the rules are on that, but we can find out because people do it all the time. Exterior looks really nice. There's maybe some staining, little places here and there that might need to be done. The top of the chimney there's just some wear spots, but that's pretty normal with a log cabin. You get the wonderful charm of the log cabin, but just a little bit more maintenance than you might with like vinyl sided homes. But I believe this is covered in the HOA as far as the dues. So we'll find out the answers to those questions. But it's really nice when you walk in. As I was trying to mention in the video, it's got a nice tile floor, which is great when people are coming in with, potentially moisture on their boots. There's a little seating area here, as well as behind the door. This closet has been taken off. I think they're just being very functional, and I like what they've done because in reality, snow boots are messy, or, people want their stuff to dry off to go skiing the next day. So you'll see, boots lined up here. So that's why they've done that. But I'm sure you could put a door back on if you prefer. So into the kitchen, it's got nice granite countertops. All of these units are very, very similar. This is typically what you see. There's solid wood cabinets. They're not slow close, but they're solid wood. So they're very durable. And these seem to be in good shape. An electric stove. These all get cleaned very regularly because people rent them. And we'll see downstairs they are in the middle of doing laundry. But the nice thing is all of these appliances and all of the bathrooms and the tubs, everything gets cleaned so regularly that you don't get a lot of buildup, and everything lasts a bit longer. So right off the kitchen, we've got a nice sized bedroom here. This looks like a full bed. I would put a queen in it. And you certainly have room to do that, but just so you can get the perspective of the size of the room, it's smaller, but most guests don't care about the size of the room. And it's actually longer than it is wide. So there's plenty of room for a dresser. If you wanted to mount a TV, you could certainly do that, or even turning the bed so that the headboard is over there. But personally, I don't like a headboard near the window. So nice size closet. It's a walk-in closet. And then there's actually another closet here. Like all of these bedrooms have closets. The nice thing with this, actually, I'm sorry. No, this one doesn't have 2 closets. It has access to the shared bathroom. So you just heard that door shut. That's entering off the hallway. We'll see in a minute. But I was going to say there are a lot of closets in these units. And the nice thing is you can keep your stuff locked away. So if you guys have stuff you want to keep here, but yet you still want to rent it, you can see everything's in really good shape. You still want to rent it, you can do that, and people won't be using your personal stuff. So the other thing, it's nice that these have this ensuite feel because people really care about that when they're renting a place. They like to have private access to the bathroom, even if it is shared, which you can see that's the other side entrance to the bathroom. They still appreciate being able to walk right in. So this flooring, I believe, is like an engineered hardwood. It's nice. Downstairs is a vinyl plank, which is nice as well for purposes of moisture because vinyl plank does really well in areas where you could get some moisture. It's a real fireplace, so nothing more cozy than a real fire in the winter. You can see there's the loft upstairs, which is probably the kind of the master suite, you might say. And I'll show you there's a little desk that they've created, some office space in the dining room. So this layout that they have set up, I really like because it's functional. You can sit and be cozy watching, a show or sitting in front of the fire, but you've got a good flow from the kitchen into the dining room, and then there's a bunch of chairs and stools to sit there. So we'll go outside last. Let's go upstairs. Carpet is all in really good shape. That was the one thing I mentioned in the video, that it smells really good in here. It just smells like a cabin. But not a musty cabin. It just smells like lumber. It smells warm and wood-like. There's their little office area they created, and then there's some French doors into a nice sized bedroom. I often see a king size bed here. This is a queen. I mean, you have plenty of room to do what you'd like. Closet there, which is a little walk-in closet, not huge, but again, like guests don't need this much closet space, so perfect for you guys to keep your own belongings. And then in our rentals, what we do is have luggage racks or dressers that are durable and about that height because people can set their luggage on top. And then this bathroom is off the master. It is, I think all of the bathrooms are full with actual tub, and people with kids love to have a tub. The one thing I did notice in this bathroom is that the grout is failing. I think you could regrout this, or someone could regrout this pretty easily. You'd have to take out that grout and then replace it. The tile doesn't look chipped, and I don't know why that would have happened because none of them are loose. But overall, though, it's in good shape. I mean, yeah, they've been creative with the storage. There's natural light. You've got a vent fan in every bathroom, which is good because people take a lot of showers. Everyone's after skiing all day, goes out for dinner, and then, you know, the fans are needed to make sure there's not any moisture building up in the bathrooms. Here's another closet, this linen closet. So this unit does have central air, and people do rent them in the summer. As you'll see when we get downstairs, this feels pretty clean in here, but I can tell it's actually not. The girls that clean have come through and made the beds, but there's still cleaning to do, and there's a pile of laundry down here. But yeah, these rent well year round. This one, I think, made about $80,000 last year, but the listing agent was very honest and said, you know, putting a hot tub in these units will increase your rental income tremendously. And I think you could pretty easily do that down here, or potentially up top if you had adequate support. And I don't know enough about that to know what's adequate. But so down here, like I said, vinyl plank flooring, which is good because in the lower level, moisture, not that you'd have water in here, but it can wick from the ground. So it's important to have like water-friendly flooring. Nice kitchenette here. So, you know, if you're down here, you can have a little movie night with beverages and popcorn, or set the kids loose, let them stay downstairs for the weekend. You've got a bunk room here, easily sleeps 4. It's a little dark in here right now, but there is a nice size window there. Both of these are closets. So again, plenty of storage space. And then these are where your mechanicals are. Hot water heater looks like it was installed in 2012, so it's original, but you know, those can last a long time, so that doesn't concern me at all. It doesn't get that heavy of use. This is what the owners are using for their locked closet. So, or I mean, I should say for the cleaners, which is nice. These both have locks on them, so they give champagne to their guests, and then all of their stock they've got tucked away. You could use it for anything you'd like though. So these ceilings, although we're down in a lower level, it doesn't feel like a basement. I mean, you've got a full walkout space, but they're 9-foot ceilings. I mean, these are really tall. So it gives the feel of, yeah, it just feels like you're not in a basement. Washer and dryer right here. So not a real laundry room, but some of these units, they lock off the washer and dryer. I don't know why. This is open, which is nice, I think, for guests to be able to use. And then down here, another queen bed. Again, you could put a king down here. There's room for it. And I believe both of these are just, you know, standard size closets. Overall, I think the finishes in here look really good. I mean, there is some painting. This room is a little dark. You can see though, you know, there's some painting that you might want to do. You know, people are walking through here with their luggage usually, so you can see little scuffs here and there on the wood, but nothing that can't be remedied. And in reality, it kind of goes along with the territory. You know, when you have rentals and people in and out, most people are really, really respectful. They do come here to have a good time, but they have a security deposit on the line. So, you know, a good manager is going to make sure that that stuff's taken care of for you. I thought I saw some moisture there, but that's actually just a leaf. So all of these units have this nice walkout, you know, I say walkout basement. This one, you wouldn't necessarily be playing any yard games back here. Some have a little bit more space. This is only about 6 to 8 feet off the back of the deck, but in reality, in the winter, other than a hot tub out here, I can't imagine why anybody would really be out here just other than just enjoying this view. And it's privacy. I mean, and there's a fire, little firewood house, I should say, which I'll zoom in on right there, that every unit has, so you can keep your firewood dry. They'll deliver it right there. And it is kind of nice that you can access the road. You can walk right down here. So if you wanted to put in a fire pit, you could, but you know, you want to make sure it's far enough from the house. So that would be my only concern here. I don't see any concerns. I mean, it definitely just needs to be cleaned. There's, you know, some cobwebs and stuff, but looking at, that's you know, the board or the wood that's supporting the deck, it looks like this deck's been installed well. When we go outside, you'll see though, it looks like it is in bad shape, but from down here, it doesn't. And when I'm looking at these boards, if you notice, they're only about 8 inches apart, and then they spread out. They purposefully made this to support a hot tub. That's what that is for. Now that I'm down here, I can see that. Your electrical would be pretty easy to run. There's your electrical panel reaching out to your AC unit. So that's something that would be an easy addition, and probably one that renters would want to, you know, an amenity they would appreciate. All right, so let's head back inside. Sorry, I hope I don't make you dizzy. So we'll go back out to the deck. I think maybe just a stain would be good. But like I said, from underneath, it still looks like it's in good shape. Maybe it's just this furniture that makes it look like more work is needed, because the furniture is cedar. So in theory, this is like water resistant by, you know, naturally. But, you know, these posts, I would say definitely need to be replaced. Yeah, these are, you can see it's wiggling. I would not lean against this. You get some drunk guy up here enjoying himself a little too much, and this would be a liability. And it's rotting. So the deck boards, they're solid. I mean, they definitely need to be stained. I've seen people replace these log or these wood slats with like a wrought iron. You can even buy them at Home Depot. They're relatively affordable. This side of the house gets quite a bit of sun, and you can see some areas that could use another coat of stain. A cedar logged house like this does need to be stained every 3 to 5 years, but it looks like it has been. It looks like it's in good shape. It just is due in the next year. Probably you could probably get by for another year, but not the deck railing. That definitely needs to happen before I would have renters in here. So I hope I gave you guys a thorough tour. Very nice place. I sent over the master deed and I sent over the listing. I can get actual rental numbers. Like, you know, I'm sure that they would share their P&L or whatever they have, but as of now, she just kind of emailed me what the gross income was. These do come available reasonably often. This is just a good time to buy them because, as you can imagine, when people are here in the winter, it's like they come up here and their emotions get to them, and it's so much fun, it's so exciting, and everybody wants one of these cabins. They sell quicker and they sell for more during the ski season. So not to, you know, push you, but just what I've noticed. And it happens on the lake when people are here and they come up and they enjoy the lake, they want a lake house. So Anyways, give me a call if you need anything. I will send this over to you just as soon as I can, and I look forward to hearing from you and what your thoughts are on it. I'll talk to you later. Bye.